Chapter 4 outlines consumer surplus and producer surplus, the efficiency of competitive market, and government intervention in the market price floor and price ceiling, and the economic effect of taxes. Consumer surplus and producer surplus. Consumer surplus is the difference between the highest price a consumer is willing to pay for a good or service and the actual price the consumer pays. Producer surplus is the difference between the lowest price a firm will be willing to accept for a good or service and the price it actually receives. Suppose four people are each interested in buying a cup of chai tea. We can characterize them by the highest price they are willing to pay. At prices above 6, no chai tea will be sold. At $6, one cup will be sold. Marginal benefit, the additional benefit to a consumer from consuming one or more unit of good or service. If the price of the tea is $3.50 per cup, Teresa, Tom, and Terry will buy a cup. Teresa was willing to pay $6 a cup of chai tea. Is worth $6 to her. She got it for $3.50. So she derives in net of $6 minus $3.50 equals $2.50. Area A represents the net benefit and is the known as Teresa's consumer surplus in chai tea market. Notice that the area A is $2.50 times 1 equals $2.50. Tom and Terry also obtain consumer surplus equal to $1.50 area B and 50-cent area C. The sum of the area rectangle A, B, and C is called the consumer surplus in chai tea market. This area can be described as the area below the demand curve above the price that the consumer pays. Producer surplus, it is the difference between the lowest price a firm will accept for a good or service at a price it actually receives. The marginal cost of producing that good or service. Marginal cost, the additional cost to a firm of producing one or more unit of good or service. What do consumer surplus and producer surplus measures? Consumer surplus measures the net benefit of consumers from the participating in the market rather than the total benefit. Consumer surplus in the market is equal to the total benefit received by the consumer measured, minus the total amount must be paid by the good or service. Similarly, producer surplus measures the net benefit received by the producer from the participating in a market. The efficiency of competitive market. Economic efficiency, a market outcome in which the marginal benefit to consumers of the last unit produced is equal to its marginal cost of production and in which the sum of consumer surplus and producer surplus is at a maximum.